In the Aztec world, a cup of cacao was not for everyone. It went to the royal house, the lords, and the warriors. Commoners did not drink it. The beans were money. 200 cacao beans bought a turkey. One ruler, Motecuhzoma II, kept about 960 million beans in his storehouses. That made cacao the seed a king sat on. They drank it before battle to feel invincible. So why hand the strongest people a strong drink?
The taste was not the point. The thing they could not name was a compound inside the bean. Scientists call it a flavanol. The main one is epicatechin. It is small enough to slip past the brain's gatekeeper. Researchers can detect it inside brain tissue. So a bean became a delivery system. For 3,000 years, nobody knew what it actually did. In 2014, Columbia University ran a careful test. Older adults drank a high-flavanol cocoa drink for 3 months. Then the team scanned their brains and tested their memory. The change landed in one tiny spot. It is called the dentate gyrus. New neurons form there, and age hits it hard. Blood volume in that spot rose. Memory rose with it. This was the first human proof that diet can lift this brain region, not just match it.
The lead scientist, Scott Small, put it plainly. A person who started with the memory of a typical 60-year-old ended with the memory of someone 30 or 40. On a reaction test, the cocoa group answered 630 milliseconds faster. The researchers knew this test slows about 220 milliseconds per decade, so that gap is roughly 3 decades of aging. Undone. From a drink? Over 3 months. Here is the engine behind it. Flavanols push your vessels to release nitric oxide. Nitric oxide tells vessels to open wider. Wider vessels carry more blood. More blood reaches the brain within 1 to 2 hours. A 2007 mouse study showed the same root cause. Epicatechin grew more capillaries and stronger neuron branches in the dentate gyrus. Real people show this too. The Kuna live on islands off Panama. They drink 3 to 5 cups of flavanol-rich cocoa a day. Their blood pressure sits near 110/70. It does not climb as they age. Western blood pressure usually does. And it is not their genes. Kuna who moved to the mainland drink far less cocoa. Their blood pressure rises like everyone else's, even eating the same salt. Then came the big one. The Cosmos trial enrolled 21,442 adults over 60. Half took a cocoa extract pill, half took a placebo. The pill gave 500 milligrams of flavanols a day. Over the trial, cardiovascular death dropped 27%. Among people who took it as directed, the drop reached 39%. A 2025 sub-study found it lowered an inflammation marker too. The bean was quietly protecting hearts.
So should you go eat a chocolate bar? Look closer first. Kuna homegrown cocoa runs about 3.6% flavanols. Commercial dark chocolate sits near 0.5%. And one common step, called Dutching, alkalizes cocoa and can strip flavanols below 0.001%. That sweet bar mostly threw away the medicine. The Aztecs called the tree Theobroma, food of the gods. They guarded the bitter drink for kings, and the science finally caught up to why.